Okay, hi, and welcome to Making Pasta con ceci. I think that's what it's called, ceci. With me. You probably expected it to be a professional video, but I thought because we haven't seen each other in a while, it would be funnier to do this and show off my haircut that I did with a YouTube tutorial. My hair was longer than it's ever been, and it's too thin to be long. And so I literally watched like multiple YouTube tutorials and it's completely uneven, but I just curl it and then you can't really tell. Okay, so first ingredient for your pasta con ceci is wine. Not my first. Also, I bought French wine in honor of you and also because it creates strife in my family. Okay, so that's ingredient number one. Also, I listened to BBC Radio 1, which is like the pop hits. Okay, so this is what you do according to the Italian guy. I was gonna send you the video, but it's in Italian with no subtitles. So you take a pot. You probably have a nice like La Crusette. I just have this metal cheap thing from IKEA. Yes. Put olive oil on the bottom and warm it up, obviously. And then you're going to put 1 clove of garlic. That's the easy part. And the main thing is you have to be super careful that it doesn't burn. So warm up the oil. So good at cooking videos. And then don't let the garlic burn. I'm not putting it in yet because the other ingredient, which looks super disgusting, is anchovy paste. You can also use anchovies, which we have, but for some reason Lorenzo squirted this shit out for me. But you can also use anchovies. You use 2 or so, according to the Italian guy. This is the paste, if you would prefer. So you put like whatever this amount is, like 2 squeeges, and then garlic, which I already cut. So let me just retrieve it. Okay, there it is, going into the oil. I know I'm gonna burn it, so I'm being careful. Okay, anchovy shit goes in there. And then if you have real anchovies, you're supposed to mix it until it like melts, but don't let the garlic burn. Apparently that is like literally the most important thing to this whole recipe. So you just stir it around, okay? I'm not gonna edit this video, so you're gonna have to wait till this is done. Smells like shit, smells like fish, but that's fine. Nobody's here, so nobody can smell it and say, oh my God, what are you making? It smells disgusting. Okay, so it is frying up. This is the part where I'm a little bit confused because I don't want it to burn, but I know I can't take it off the stove. So that's that. Then you put in 2 cans of garbanzo beans, pre-rinsed. Do not put in the weird liquid from the can, okay? So you throw that in there and let it fry up for about 3 minutes. Maybe I will edit the video because I don't want to make you wait for 3 minutes, so I'm gonna pause. Okay, so the garbanzo beans have been cooking for about 3 minuten, and now we add some rosemary, and you know, I like it, so just put a fair amount. The cute older Italian dude put in like 2 sprigs, but you know, I like it. So we're gonna do that. I mean, I'm gonna do it. And then salt. My hair is so awful. Okay, and then pepe in Italiano. Okay, in French it's probably like le pep. Okay, so mix that up. I'm gonna put a little bit more rosemary. It's just so delicious. And once you start it, you can't like go back and add it at the end. It won't be as flavorful. Okay, so I'm gonna add a tiny bit more oil. Don't tell. Okay, and then what you do is put enough water just to cover the garbanzo beans. I need more. Also, Sabina is on the roof with the neighbors. Really risk-taking. Okay, so you cover the garbanzo beans and then you turn up the heat so that they boil, and you add 2 cubes of bouillon, and we're using veggie bouillon. They call it daddy in Italian. Due daddy. Daddy. Okay, so 1, 2. So you don't really, I mean, you don't have to put a lot of salt. I know I put some salt before, but you don't have to put a lot because you have anchovies and bouillon. Okay. Then, basically, you just let it boil. And after it boils, I will show you the last step, which is pretty fucking easy. If it doesn't taste delicious, I'm gonna be really mortified because I don't know what happened to me, but I've become like the worst cook in the world, probably because I never do it and I don't enjoy it. But every time I think something's gonna come out, it's gross. And here comes Sabina.
Hi, Mama.
Hey, Sabina. Nothing's wrong. I'm making a video. I'm making a video. I'm making a video for Janine of how to make pasta ceci.
Ooh, can I film?
No, it's perfect like this. It looks professional. Okay, pause. Okay, so now I'm here with my assistant. I mean, I'm her assistant. She's the boss.
No.
So the ceci came to a boil. It's boiling right now. We have an induction stove, so it actually took like less than 30 seconds. So then you turn down the heat, and then Lorenzo's secret, which other YouTube people don't do, is you take a scoop from here and you put it, you do immersion blender style.
Why do we smush it and stuff?
Well, this is gonna make it creamy. So the rest is gonna be chunky, but this will be a creamy bit.
Okay.
Looks pretty creamy. It looks kind of like hummus. Okay? Puzzo, Sabina. Puzzo.
So where do I put this?
So you take this hot part off, and then you lick it. Just kidding. Okay. We could even add a tiny bit of water. Maybe.
How much?
It's breaking the rules. It's gonna be great. So we're gonna pour that in. Then the secret, the really big secret to this whole thing, is that you boil the pasta straight in here, in the liquid that's boiling. Don't burn yourself. So what we're using for pasta, because we're in pandemic times, this is the time of Corona, we are just taking leftover spaghetti. How do you say it?
Spaghetti.
How do I say it?
Spaghetti.
Spaghetti. Taking leftover spaghetti, and we're just gonna break it up in small pieces and throw it in the
Why in small
boiling water.
pieces?
'Cause-
How about just a single?
No, but it's not spaghetti. It's like, it's supposed to be like the small pasta. That's what you usually use for pasta ceci.
Can I put these in?
Let me see how. Yeah, I would even maybe do it a tiny bit smaller. Yeah, half of that. So like this is the size we're gonna use. Okay, so Sabina crunched up all of the pasta. I just put it into the boiling water. My biggest concern now is that it might be too much. It might be too much pasta. It's cooking, it's looking good, it tastes good, it's a little salty, so if you go back to the beginning of this video, don't add the salt that I added in the beginning, because with the bouillon, it's really salty. So now I'm just gonna wait and see if that pasta puffs up and if it ends up like being too much. I don't know, we didn't do any measurements or anything, so, you know, the guy in the video did about like a bowl filled about this high. How many centimeters is that? Like 2? About an inch?
2.
So like 2.5 centimeters. And yeah, I have no way of knowing until it's done. So we'll check back. Okay. Also, that's number 3. Side note, it's 7:04. We usually eat at 7 or 7:30. Every single night at 6:45, Sabina's friend from next door rings the doorbell. Literally at 6:45, right, Sabina?
Uh-huh.
Because she finishes dinner at, what, 6? She eats dinner at 5:30 and finishes at 6 or 6:30, comes here at 6:45 every single night, and we're like, we haven't even started eating. Sorry, we're not Dutch. So anyway, she just came over. Sabina just had to tell her, sorry, you have to go home. And that happened. Okay, I was right. It was way too much pasta. So go easy on the pasta. Let me see if I can turn this around. Okay, so there it is boiling, and I added a ton more water because number 1, it was sticking to the bottom. So I'd add more water, but the pasta was just, there's so much. So go easy on the pasta, and if you didn't go easy on the pasta, just add more water. It's not cooked yet. It's been about 20 minutes. It shouldn't take that long. I'm gonna turn it down a little bit. I added more rosemary too, but the adding the more water made it less salty. So that was a good move. So I will start again when we're ready to taste it. Okay, we're gonna do a taste test.
Me, I want to do
Okay,
it.
ready? It's super hot.
Okay.
So blow it really well.
Ma lui sta per guardare il video.
Yeah, we're doing a video for Janine of how to make pasta ceci. Okay, blow. I think it's good. I think we put too much pasta, but it still
It
has.
dried a little bit too much.
It was kind of sticky on the bottom, but it has a delicious flavor.
Beh, certo.
Is that hot? Careful.
Scotta le sere.
Oh. Mmm.
Yeah? Good flavor?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let me taste it with this other spoon. Pasta cooked okay?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah? Mmm. What does he say in the video? Fantastico.
Fantastico. Se vieni a chiamare con lo scemo di tuo fratello.
Fantas. How do you say fantastic in French?
Fantastic.
Fantastique! Okay, so that's the result of the pasta ceci. I have to say, I think it went over well. What do you think, Luca? Yeah? Can I film you for a second? Yeah? Was it delicious? Yeah. You need to start styling your hair after you get
It's my dessert, Janine.
So it was good, and then also napkins,
No, Luca, sentiamo
courtesy
un coso.
of Fuzzy D. P.S. And there's Sabina, back on the roof with her friend that comes over at 6:45 every night. It's 7:20, and they're already playing. It took us 10 minutes to eat dinner. Okay, bye, fantastique.